All depends on what we draw next turn. That's going to either make or break this game. And that definitely is great. What's going on YouTube? Achilles here, and today I found this mono white Lifegain list and it looked really fun. It takes advantage of Serra Paragon as well as Exemplar of Light on top of the mono white Lifegain package that you know and love or maybe hate, but it's a pretty fun deck. It's good against aggro because you're just going to gain a bunch of life, so they can't really kill you. And in the mid-game, the Serra Paragon and Exemplar of Light will push you over the top. And with Sheltered by Ghosts as well as for backup and removal, we will hopefully get there. But let's get right into this list. We got 4 Healer's Hawk, 4 Hinterland Sanctifier, 4 Leonin Vanguard, 4 Ruin-Lurker Bat, 4 Ajani's Pridemate, 4 Essence Channeler, 4 Sheltered by Ghosts, 4 Linden the Steadfast Queen, 2 Exemplar of Light, 4 Leyline of Hope, 2 Serra Paragon, and for the lands we got 20 planes. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos as well as member shoutouts. Let's get right into these games. Alright, we get to go first, and we get to curve out immediately into bat, and, well, at the end of the day, if you would have to choose what's the better turn to Ajani's Pridemate or Essence Channeler, the more obvious answer is Essence Channeler because it's the same thing as Pridemate, but just more text on it, so if you have another creature on board and if the Essence Channeler gets removed, then just put the counters on something else. But unfortunately, our opponent says, no, you can't have anything. So what is the move, you may ask? So the whole mindset now is we don't have any life gain, and this is a 2/2, so they can't block it with the 1/1. Well, with anything with 1 power. So I could still swing if they tap out, but I don't know if that's the move. See, I'd rather them get rid of that than Essence Channeler, knowing that I can't buff it up that previous turn. And I don't really feel bad because we have Serra Paragon, which is going to be really nice soon. If we could get one more land, we could just try to go really wide. And if we don't get a land, it'll probably be a creature that we could just play, and then Leonin Vanguard will start our triggers, and that is definitely a problem. So now we gotta ignore the Screaming Nemesis until we get Sheltered by Ghosts, or we're gonna be in trouble. But let's see how this is gonna go. It's gonna be definitely interesting to say the least. But they have to be careful of how they do this. Maybe they block with Screaming Nemesis so I can't gain life anymore. That could be a good option. That is okay, I think. All depends on what we draw next turn. That's going to either make or break this game. And that definitely is great. And we get it. Alright, we get to go first, and not too bad. We just need a 3rd land, and we could really take advantage of the curve of our hand, but Ruin-Lurker Bat into Essence Channeler is pretty good. Looks like they're playing the Golgari Self-Mill deck, if I had to guess. It's been getting a lot more popular lately. Okay. I have to get the Essence Channel out of range with those little rats going around. Let's do it like this. Let's go super wide on them, since we know they can't board wipe us. 2. They could block with both and kill the Essence Channeler, so we're going to wait one turn before we could swing with it. I don't want to lose it. So once we get these out of range, it'll be really nice. Their deck still has to set up the Beanstalk and then mill a bunch of cards anyway, so... Or they might be playing the Insidious Roots version. Who knows? Alright, so what is the move, you may ask? I will tell you. We are going to do this. And we're going to get rid of one rat. It'll make life a little easier for us. So now we go for our big swing. Get everything out of range. So this is, we can't kill them this turn because they could obviously block. But we are going to put an incredible amount of pressure on them right now. Play another creature just for good measure. Let's see what they got. Okay. It's not the worst case scenario still. It is Insidious Roots. This does have Death Touch though, which is somewhat relevant to me attacking with the Essence Channeler with Shelter by Ghost. But it shouldn't be the biggest deal in the world, even if they get rid of it, because even if they get back the rat, it's okay, and then all my counters will transfer over into something else, so... This is pretty nice. We opened up with Leyline of Hope, and we have a really nice curve, so you can't go wrong with a hand like this. Uh-oh, I got the Insidious Roots. I keep drawing lands. Alright, well, at least we're putting a lot of pressure on them right now. Let's see what they could do in response. We need to exile a creature with Insidious Roots to get the value out of it, and that is not a creature. Although this will bring back a creature that they milled to the hand, and they milled one. So they get one little plan token, but Molt Tender won't be able to exile another creature, thankfully, so they won't be able to bring out two plan tokens. So the best they could do is make one extra mana for something. Like, but then they still have only 2 blockers on the field. So let's see how they go about it, but at the same time, they're just trying to build up a wall. Okay, at least we drew that. That's pretty good. I'm going to play this just to buff up Pridemate even more, be even more overwhelming, because why not? And we're going to swing with everyone, get some more buffs on the Pridemate. So we're probably just getting 3 damage in, and the next turn they either go over the top, or we just swing out with Serra Paragon over their whole board. Unless they, of course, have reach, but gotta find out. Okay, so this could be bad. Yeah, we got it. They definitely don't have enough. They didn't mill any creatures, which is very unfortunate for them. Okay. So they do that, then they get a roots. And now they still have 1 mana they could produce, because this gives them the pseudo haste. Okay, and that should be it because they can't block the Serra Paragon still. Yep. Okay, we get to go first, and if we could draw 1 more land, this hand would be really nice, just so we could curve out into Linden after we go bat into Ajani's Pridemate. And Serra Paragon is really nice, just for insurance in the grindier games, and when you look at that, I think we're in the middle of a mirror match, but we are already off to a good start, just because we're not only going first, but we opened up with Leyline, which will, in the long run, give us a buff on our creatures. So, let's see how we do this. What the heck is this? That's not bad. I mean, it's a lifelink 2/3 2-drop. Ooh, the Sheltered by Ghosts. Big move right there. So this is where we get into a bit of a standstill, where we don't have a follow-up play until we get rid of that thing. We gotta really just try to find our own Sheltered by Ghosts. It's interesting that they're doing that, but I will block it. Now I really hope I get the 4th land. There it is. So this is good because now, I don't think this is a once per turn either. Once during your turns. Okay, it's a once per turn. I was gonna say I could literally just go bring out both the Bat and Linden. That'd be insane. Okay, so now they got both the Pridemate and Channeler, so it's getting a little dangerous. Okay, they got double Pridemate. Alright. Okay, I get it. It's a lot of stuff right there. Yeah, we gotta take that. We lose our buff on our creatures. Whoa, that's a good card to draw, guys. Yeah, it's actually really good. Now our guys get stronger again. So we could technically get rid of the 6/6 with Bat and Sanctifier if need be. Ooh, very fancy. Double strike and flying. It's a good thing this Bat is here, or else that could be troublesome. And we got it. What is this hand? I'm gonna be daring and keep this. I could potentially draw a land and go do some crazy plays. We'll see. Or it might be insane that I'm keeping this, but who knows? And it worked out in my favor. Just gotta go super wide. I'm just going to take away the Mold Tender. Less creatures for them to play around with. Plus it's one less mana, because I could make a mana. Now all our creatures get a buff. I wonder what they got planned next. Okay. I see, because that's a good target for Agatha's Soul Cauldron. And let's get rid of that then. You know, it's like, why let them have that at all? Let me just exile it. Make their life hard, because the best target in their graveyard right now is Mold Tender. And that's not going to really do much for them. Well, Kami just produces, what, a bunch of mana or something? Yeah. So that could be troublesome. Nice. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comment section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already, and if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care.